When it comes to protecting our homes, we need to feel safe right where we're planted. And in those uncertain moments, we sure need something solid we can count on. That's where a good, no-nonsense home defense shotgun steps in. So here's the real question. Which of the models from the year 2025 is the right fit for you? What kind of features matter most when it comes to a home defense tool you can truly trust? Stick with us all the way through this video as we walk you through the 10 best shotguns for home defense in the year 2025, each one built to give you peace of mind while standing guard over your home. Number 10. Benelli Nova 3. The Benelli Nova 3 stands tall as one of the top picks for home defense in the year 2025. This shotgun builds on a classic pump-action design, tuned up for the kind of demands we face nowadays. Built with high-tech polymer construction, it feels light in your hands, but shrugs off rain, dust, and whatever else the day throws at it without flinching. The newer version comes chambered for 3-inch shells and sports a 14% shorter cycling stroke than the original Nova, which means you can squeeze off follow-up shots a whole lot quicker. On top of that, Benelli worked in an M4 style bolt face that runs smooth and true even when the pressure's on and there ain't time for second guessing. When it comes to handling, the diamond textured stock grips tight even if your hands are sweaty or you're wearing gloves. That kind of sure-handed feel makes all the difference when you're in the thick of it. And if you ever need to swap out a round quick without dumping the whole magazine, Benelli's thought that through. There's a handy little button just under the forend that lets you safely pop out the chambered round, giving you more control when it matters most. Another thing you'll appreciate is the recoil pad. It soaks up the kick just right, so your shoulder doesn't take a beating every time you pull the trigger. That's mighty helpful when you're trying to stay steady in a tight spot. And if you're the kind who likes a sling on your home defense gun, Benelli's got your back there too. They've added a flush QD sling cup, so you can mount up without a fuss. Want me to keep going through the rest of the lineup? Let's keep it rolling. Number 9. Mossberg 9. 40 Pro Tactical. Now tell me who doesn't want a shotgun that's built tough and ready for just about anything. The Mossberg 9. 40 Pro Tactical is worth a real hard look. This scattergun's been reworked with a fresh gas vent system, a bigger loading port, and a stretched-out elevator that runs smooth as creek water. That means you're getting reliable action for up to 500 rounds before it even starts asking for a good cleaning. Feels pretty good knowing your shotgun's gonna hold steady when things go sideways. One thing that sets this one apart is the adjustable stock. You can tune it just how you like, so it fits like your favorite flannel. That length of pull can go anywhere from 12 1/2 inches to 14 1/4 inches, which makes it real handy for folks of all shapes and sizes. Another smart piece of kit is the quick empty magazine release. Lets you dump the mag in no time, which comes in mighty handy when you've got to swap out loads in a hurry. With a 7+1 setup, you've got enough firepower to hold your ground without stopping to reload every few seconds. That barrel's 18 1/2 inches long, and it's got a fiber optic front sight that'll help you get on target quick, even when the sun's gone down. They also threw in a barrel clamp with M-lock slots, so you can mount up whatever extras you figure you'll need: light, sling, maybe a laser if you're into that sort of thing. Thinking about setting this shotgun up for late-night watch duty? You sure can. Mossberg's made it easy to tailor this thing so you're always ready day or night, no matter what trouble comes knocking. Number 8. Beretta 1301 Tactical. The Beretta 1301 Tactical stands tall as one of the best picks for folks serious about defending their home in the year 2025. It's the kind of shotgun you can count on when things get real tense. This one runs the Blink gas operating system, one of the fastest cycling systems you'll find, and it moves 36% quicker than most other semi-autos out there. When every second counts, that kind of speed can sure make a difference. One thing you're bound to appreciate is how nimble this shotgun feels. The barrel comes in at 18 1/2 inches, so it's mighty easy to swing around tight corners. And with a weight of just 6 4/4 pounds, it's real light in the hands, making it fast, responsive, and not likely to wear you out. Add in the adjustable length of pull, and you've got a setup that fits your frame just right, ideal for keeping things balanced while moving quick through hallways or doorways. But here's what really makes this scattergun shine: those oversized controls. When your heart's racing and the pressure's on, being able to grab and run the shotgun without fumbling around is worth its weight in gold. The sighting system's another big win, featuring a ghost ring out back and a swap-ready front blade up front, giving you the kind of accuracy and adaptability you'd want when things get unpredictable. And if you're the type who likes to tailor your tools, the Picatinny rail up top makes it easy to add a red dot or flashlight, whatever suits your needs for low-light work or tighter aim. All told, it's a home defense rig built with purpose. Sure sounds like the kind of tool you'd want within arm's reach when it really matters. Number 7. Mossberg 590 Shockwave. Let's keep things moving with the next shotgun on the list, the Mossberg 590 Shockwave. This little workhorse stays ready to guard your home without weighing you down or slowing you up. Ever felt that punchy recoil from a shotgun and wished it was just a hair easier on the shoulder? Well, the 590 Shockwave's bird's head grip helps soak up that kick, making it a whole lot easier to handle, especially when things start happening fast. Now, with a barrel measuring just 14 inches, this shotgun stays nice and compact. Lightweight too. That means maneuvering through tight hallways or around furniture won't be much trouble at all. And if you've ever worried about your gun jamming up when you need it most, don't. This one's got an anti-jam elevator that keeps things running smooth, round after round, without hiccups. Those dual extractors are another solid touch. They make sure spent shells pop out clean and proper every time, cutting way down on the chance of any sort of malfunction. Plus, that positive steel-to-steel lockup, well, that's the kind of old-school rugged durability we like around here. You know it's built to last and won't let you down when it counts. And here's the part that makes it real user-friendly, the ambidextrous safety. Doesn't matter if you're right-handed or southpaw. This shotgun keeps the controls easy to reach and quick to work. No awkward fumbling when the heat's on. Just good, dependable performance either way. Number 6. Remington 870 Express Tactical Magpul. Ready to head into the next shotgun on the list? Say howdy to the Remington 870 Express Tactical Magpul. It's got everything folks have long admired about the original 870, but now it's packed with a few smart tactical upgrades that make it one of the finest home defense scatterguns you're likely to find. It comes dressed with a Magpul SGA stock, which includes an adjustable cheek riser to help line up your eyes right with the sights, and a spacer system that lets you fine-tune the length of pull to match your frame just right, giving you solid comfort and better control. You'll also find a Magpul forend on this one, and it ain't just for looks. It's got an improved grip texture that gives you a firm, confident hold even when your hands are slick or the weather turns ugly. The barrel measures in at 18 1/2 inches, which strikes a real nice balance. It's long enough to keep your shots true, but still short enough to swing clean through hallways or around tight corners in your house. And let's talk firepower. Standard capacity holds 6 shells, but this shotgun's been outfitted with an extended magazine tube, so you get a few more rounds on deck without constantly stopping to reload. If you're the type who likes to tweak and tune your rig, you'll be glad to see the Picatinny rail sitting square atop the receiver. That means mounting your preferred optic is quick and easy, letting you tailor the setup to suit how you shoot. Because when you're facing a high-stakes moment, having a shotgun that fits you just right can make all the difference in the world. Number 5. Tristar Raptor 2. If you're one of those folks who keeps a close eye on the wallet but still needs a shotgun that won't let you down, the Tristar Raptor 2 might be just what you've been looking for. It's built off the bones of the original Raptor, but now it's got an upgraded stock and forearm that make it easier on the hands and shoulder. One of the best parts? It's got a chrome-lined barrel and chamber that stand up real well to wear and weather. So whether it's pouring rain or dry and dusty, this thing's going to keep on running. They also gave it a softer recoil pad that cuts down the kick, helping you stay on target for follow-up shots and saving your shoulder during longer sessions at the range. The oversized controls are a smart touch too big enough to run smooth even with gloves on. So if it's below freezing and you're bundled up, you'll still be in business. And with a 5-round magazine, you've got enough firepower on deck before you need to stop and reload. Now say trouble shows up after dark and the lights are dim. This shotgun's got a bright fiber optic front sight that gives you a clean sight picture even when visibility's low. You'll be able to line up your shot and stay on target when it matters. And let's be honest, just because it's a home defense gun, don't mean it can't look good too. The Tristar Raptor 2 lets you pick your style, whether that's plain old black synthetic, a handsome walnut for a more classic feel, or a tough mossy oak camo that disappears right into the brush. With this shotgun, you're getting both solid performance and a look that fits who you are. Number 4. Maverick 88. The Maverick 88 is another one of those budget-friendly but tough-as-nails shotguns that's well worth a look if you're serious about home defense. Built with a synthetic stock and forend, it's made to stand up to whatever weather you throw at it. Rain, snow, or wind-blown grit, this one's going to keep on running. And sure, reliability matters, but so does versatility. And that's where the Maverick 88's pump-action setup really earns its keep. This shotgun will chew through everything from light target loads to heavy-duty defensive shells without so much as a hiccup. That kind of range makes it a solid all-around option, no matter your situation. You can also pick between 6-shot or 8-shot capacities to match your particular needs. Cleaning it is no big chore either. Just one pin pulls out for a quick tear down, which means you can keep it clean and ready without losing half your evening. And the crossbolt safety's tucked right in the trigger guard, so it's easy to reach when things get tense. The Maverick 88's no heavyweight, tipping the scale at just about 6 pounds. That makes it plenty nimble for weaving through hallways or tight corners if something goes bump in the night. And when it comes right down to it, what you really want is a shotgun that runs smooth and fires every time you need it. Thanks to the dual extractors and anti-jam elevator, this one delivers just that clean cycles with no surprises. And here's the real kicker. It plays nice with most Mossberg 500 parts, so you can swap and customize to your liking. Best part? You get all that grit and reliability without burning a hole in your pocket. This shotgun punches way above its price tag. Number 3. Franchi Affinity 3 and 3.5. If you're the kind who's serious about shotguns, you've likely heard of Franchi. But have you taken a close look at their updated Affinity 3 and Affinity 3.5 models? If not, well, let's walk through it. These new versions from Franchi are built to be downright easy to run. They added a 2-piece shell latch that makes sliding shells into the magazine tube real smooth, and it cuts down on the chances of jams or misfeeds, the kind of trouble you sure don't need when you're guarding your home. They also widened up the loading port so you can get those shells in quicker when things get tense. On top of that, Franchi really stepped up the handling. The stock's been overhauled for better balance and control, and the forend now has deeper checkering that helps you hang on, even when the weather's bad or your hands are working under pressure. The Affinity 3 gives you a choice between a 26 or 28-inch barrel, while the Affinity 3.5 sticks with a 28-inch barrel right out of the gate. Now sure, a home defense shotgun's got to be ready to work, but that don't mean it can't carry a little style. The Affinity 3 and 3.5 offer up a couple of sharp looks so you can pick what fits your own way of doing things. You can go with a straight-shooting black synthetic if you like it clean and simple, or opt for the mossy oak bottomland if you want something that blends in with the backwoods. Point is, you've got every right to protect your place with a shotgun that runs like a charm and looks good doing it. Number 2. Stoeger M3000. The Stoeger M3000 is another smooth runner that's built tough and steady. Well worth a hard look when you're talking home defense shotguns. It runs on a tried and true Inertia-Driven system, which gives you quick cycling and cleaner action, with less gunk buildup, fewer chances of it locking up on you, and that matters when the chips are down. Time gets mighty precious when you're guarding your home, and that's where this shotgun pulls ahead. It's outfitted with oversized controls, a big old bolt release, a safety that's easy to find in the dark, and an extended bolt handle that's simple to run even with gloves on. When it comes time to reload, that enlarged loading port earns its keep, letting you feed in shells fast and smooth, even when the pressure's high and your hands ain't exactly steady. Its receiver's built from aluminum and ready for optics right from the get-go. You've got mounting spots already in place, so no need for extra fuss or gunsmithing. Just slap on the gear that suits how you shoot. And don't overlook those 3 included choke tubes. They let you tweak your spread just how you like it. Whether you want a wide burst for tight quarters or a tighter group to keep things dialed in, it's all there waiting for you. Why lock into one pattern when you can pick the right one for the job? It comes with a longer 24-inch barrel that actually helps with keeping your shots on target, gives you better muzzle control, and steadies your aim when every shot counts. And for those of us who don't want to spend all day cleaning a scattergun, the Stoeger M3000's got easily removable parts that break down without any special tools. Because when it comes to defending your home, high-maintenance gear just ain't part of the plan. Number 1. Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. Still looking for that just right shotgun? Well, this one here might be the one you've been waiting on. The Beretta i300 Ultima Patrol Reliable, built to suit, and ready to go to work when things turn serious. It runs on a gas-operated system that self-adjusts, keeping the action smooth no matter what kind of loads you're running. Mighty important when you're defending what's yours. This scattergun's got a synthetic stock and forend, which means it's light enough to carry for hours if need be, and tough enough to hold up over the long haul even while keeping a lighter price tag. The barrel comes in at 18½ inches, short enough to swing through tight spots without giving up the accuracy you need to place your shot where it counts. That stepped rib up top might not look like much, but it helps you settle your sight picture clean and steady, which matters a whole lot more than folks think. Now don't forget about the recoil setup. It's fitted with Beretta's kickoff system, and that takes the sting out of each shot, keeping things manageable and easier on your shoulder, which sure helps when the pressure's high. What's better than a reliable home defense shotgun? One that fits you like an old glove. The Ultima Patrol lets you make it your own, with Picatinny rails already mounted on the receiver for add-ons like optics or a laser. Whatever helps you feel more prepared. The stock's got plenty of adjustment built in, so you can tailor the length to your frame. And the chokes are swappable, meaning you're not stuck with one pattern. Whether you want a wide spread for up close or a tighter shot for more control, you can set it just the way you like it. Bottom line, you'll be ready for just about anything that comes knocking. Sounds like a fine piece to protect your home with, don't it? Well, that's the end of our roundup on the best shotguns for home defense this year. We sure hope this helped you pick out the right fit for your needs. Appreciate you riding along with us. We'll be back soon with more. Until then, take care out there.